All right, it's time to get out of the...
Wait, this isn't the actual show, is it? You up jerking to this right now. What the fuck?
Now has kind of been gossip, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of just like, you know what I mean?
Well, like, I feel like
said.
if I won a battle, I'd be like, not only am I going to tell this story, but I'm also going to say, like, my opponent was, like, fat and stupid. Like, you know, I'm going to add insult to it, too.
Yeah, totally.
Because he's not here to set the record straight.
Right, there was no way. I mean,
won.
like, people are like,
I hate these people. What a turnaround. Good on them for working so hard. Man.
what if ChatGPT, like, photoshops photos? It's like, we had paintings before where the king was telling them what to paint. I mean, that was probably worse than Photoshop.
Yeah.
What?
There was no way. I
I
mean, it's
won.
like people are like, what if ChatGPT, like, photoshops photos? It's like, we had paintings before where the king was telling them what to paint. I mean, that was probably worse than Photoshop.
Yeah, I'd be right.
Like Mona Lisa.
ChatGPT, like, photoshops photos. It's like, we had paintings before where the king was telling them what to paint. I mean, that was probably worse than Photoshop.
Yeah, I'd be right.
Like Mona Lisa.
I can see why you guys made me famous during Click. You guys really need to do that again, because holy fuck, what was that? That was a crazy take. What the fuck was that?
You've had Jake Paul. You've had, I don't know what order you're going to do these in, but you've had Jake Paul on.
Yes.
Is that it?
Yes. So far.
Jake's pretty wild.
He's a little spooky to talk to.
Really?
That's like a man, you know. That
Yeah.
is not like a little soft boy, you know. It's easy to talk to. That's a whole man right there.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I was like,
Yeah.
you know, I'm a little ass girl over here talking to this grown man. I was like, what the fuck do I talk to him about, you know?
But you knew him before, right? Were you a
Yeah.
fan before?
Yeah, I watched him for a few years.
And what
He's
are you
okay.
noticing in the difference between being a fan of someone from afar and then meeting them? Like, is it what you expected?
He was exactly what I expected. Like, he lets on like he's an asshole, and that's what I like about him. He owns up to that shit. He knows it. That's what I got respect for him for that.
I like that.
Like, I
like
can
that.
be an asshole too.
And he's comfortable with controversy.
Yeah,
He's okay with it.
Very comfortable with that.
I think that's like one of the most important skills now is being comfortable with like letting people project onto you and like think, you know, like if you stand up for yourself, you're a bitch. If you like want to win a fight, you're an asshole. It's like, all right, just project whatever you want. I know that my identity at a certain point is kind of like a mixture of who I am and what you project onto me.
Yeah, I mean, you can't please them all either. So
No, definitely not. And then Matt Rife. Met him in person.
Thanks to you, best
melted.
wingman ever.
Yeah, shout out you, girlfriend. Now I got a pillow of him to sleep with every night. Whatever. That was a match made in heaven right there. Let me just go on and tell you. I was reading all the comments like on our post, and they're like, "Oh,
No, we
look,
really
it's,
need
like,
to
the
soak
first
it up.
look,"
We
and
really
were,
need
like,
to soak
smiling
it
at
up.
each other. You will
Soak
never
it
see
in,
me
soak
smile at
it
a man
in.
like that ever again in my entire.
This is what you did. You made these people famous. You did this.
Our fucking life. Let me
So
just
now
go
you
on
suffer
and
the
tell you. You can
consequence.
ask her. I died.
Please don't.
They didn't warn us. They
No,
come and got us like from the
you
car,
didn't.
and then we walked around, and they didn't say he was like right there at the fucking corner we were going around. I was like, what the hell? And I go around, I was like, I was like, oh no, I haven't prepared myself.
you
to say
did.
this man. He's like, hey, and I was like,
She's like, don't look me in the eyes. And he was like, okay.
dude, he could have turned me to
I have failed you, Anakin. I have failed you.
stone looking into me. I was like, oh my god, don't look at me.
You're in LA. You can go get Botox right now and look like a stone whenever you want.
Yeah, that's actually a good point. There's Botox everywhere.
Yeah, most people.
I get a
here
little
look like-
myself. I call it Brotox.
I was about to say, you've all got Botox in this fucking room. Don't go around mocking women for getting Botox, bitch. I call it Brotox. It's Botox. It's not Brotox. It's just Botox. I call it Brotox because I'm a bro. I'd never fucking do something that a woman would do. I call it Brotox. Yeah, I live out here in LA, one bedroom apartment, but I bought a Lamborghini. Holy fuck.
That's when I do it.
Brotox.
Yeah.
Bro.
You really?
I get
Yeah,
Botox.
yeah, Brotox.
Well,
You
here's
don't
the
have any
thing.
wrinkles.
Yeah, me and my
shit.
boys.
Do you really get it?
Here's why, guys. Look, I'm not about
So
to be on
you're
fucking
serious?
trial here.
You do get Botox.
Let me explain. And Whitney, you can back me up here.
I don't get Botox anymore.
No, hold on. The
I
earlier
stopped.
you get it,
Yep.
right? So when you start young, you're actually just getting rid of whatever wrinkles would pop up. So it's not like I'm going every week and getting shit done. It's like I went a few times. I actually went again like last month, but like for a touch up. But yeah,
Where do you get it?
I go to Calabasas. I got to
No, I
go
mean,
out
like,
there.
where?
Oh, forehead and then crow's feet right here.
But here's the thing. Oh, wow. So you still have some movement, which is good.
I have
You
tons of
should
movement.
have more, though. Here's the thing. Number one, if you're a girl and you get Botox, number one, you're going to attract pedophiles. Okay? We're all trying.
Oh my God.
Trying to stop shaving your vagina hair.
Don't stop shaving your vagina hair. I don't know
let's
where the
grow
fuck
it
Whitney's
out
going
and
with
put
this.
beads
Don't
in it.
stop.
No, I
We're gonna
realized
grow it out and put
I
beads
was
in it.
dating creeps the longest time, and I didn't realize
Yeah.
I was baiting them by having a bald pussy and Botox. Of course. Okay.
Thank you for that tip.
And also,
Thank
here's
you.
the other thing. I want people to know when I'm pissed off at them. I want them
Yeah.
to know when I'm mad. And I realized that when I had Botox, I didn't have any wrinkles. So I would be like mad at somebody and they'd be like, anyway, like they think I was joking. And I was like, I'm serious. And I would have to subtitle my face because they didn't have any wrinkles. Or wrinkles,
Okay,
they,
I feel better.
they convey information.
See, where I have like a bitchy face, I have like a wrinkle going through here.
Let me see. No,
Let's
that's
see.
normal. I honestly
I'm
think
gonna leave mine.
At
It
this
gives me
point,
character.
wrinkles are a sign of youth.
Yeah, I agree.
That's why I
agree.
decided to just stop getting Botox.
Very punk rock of you.
Yeah, see, you know what I do kind of want? There's you can get Botox in your armpits so that you.
Sorry. Flip flat, flip flat, flip flat, flip flat. I like Botox. I don't like Botox. I like Botox. I don't like Botox. Get it, don't. Get it, don't. Get it, don't. Having wrinkles is a sign of youth. Not having wrinkles is a sign of youth. What the fuck is going on?
I feel like my IQ is decreasing.
No, I'm actually serious.
Don't sweat. Yeah. But the dermatologist
Yeah, the selling point of this was having actual conversations.
said to me, so you can get, I think it's like 18 shots in both one armpit, 18 and 18, so that you don't sweat. But then he was like, the sweat does have to come out somewhere, and it usually comes out in your.
And your poochie banana? What the fuck? In her poochie banana.
Preventative. That's why you grew it.
That's not catching on. No one's calling it a coochie. Fuck, I've never seen someone try to make a meme so hard live. That was crazy.
Out.
Honestly, at this point, I like having pubic hair, sweating, wrinkles, because it is just my goal in life to attract straight men, and it really deters all the gay men, and I can't date any more gay men.
Yeah, shit, if you want to.
What the fuck are you talking about? Look at the comment section. On everyone's souls besides mine, I'm watching this every Tuesday. I'm a starving child. I'm a starving child, starving to death. This is the last thing I ever. And this is the last thing I ever watched. Goodbye. Yeah, 56 minutes left to live. Me, Dr. Oh! You got to be kidding me. This podcast is hocking good. Love from O-Block. Oh.
Come over here and
fucking
munch on this
hell.
rug. Go for it, boy.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. If a guy looks at pubes on a vagina and is like, never mind, this is,
He's a sissy ass bitch.
Yeah.
That's exactly. Yeah.
We're weeding
I'm glad
out the
you think
weed.
that way. You make me want to grow mine out and like finger wave it or something. Fuck yeah. You got me rethinking every damn thing right now. Holy shit. Keep going. What's something else that
it's like,
pisses
you know what
off?
it is? There's just something that happens when you get old. Getting older is actually kind of amazing. I thought it would I would just like blow my head off when I turned 40 or
Yeah.
something. But there's something kind of freeing about it, because like
You just quit caring.
yeah, the guys that want to date you, they're like adults. Like, there's something really fun about it. I don't know. I'm into it.
I like the way you see that. Now I can't wait to get older.
Why not?
I mean, I think it would be fun.
It's kind of fun. It's just sort of like, yeah, there's
It's like somebody battling with their age. That's what we're actually viewing and watching right now. It's somebody with, I think, a lot of insecurities that hasn't, like, dealt with them. I actually feel a little bit weird watching it because, like, every one of her takes has been very... Like, it is hard getting older, I guess, when you're like, I'm guessing she's 55. And it must be hard sometimes, you know what I mean? Like, coming to terms with some things. You know what I mean? It must be difficult.
veins on my leg, but like,
What about it?
whatever, dude. My ankles are blue now. I'm an avatar. Sick.
I cannot
Like,
get
you
over
just have to...
Can you jump higher?
I don't think I can jump
fuck.
at all. Yeah, my fake boobs have gotten too hard.
Bummer.
If I
Your
jump.
boobs are fake?
I think it's more as well. And with the pubic hair debate, right? When it comes to like that thing, I think people just want it to look neat. Facts in the chat if you know what I mean. Like when she's like, yeah, like I grow out my fucking bush. Like, yeah, it's fucking out to here and It's only men. Only men want bush. It's like, nah, not really. You know what I mean? Like, that's not really how that works. Like, it's just neater or something. You know, it's just, you know what I mean? And can I say something that's going to sound really political as well? It's actually going to be a bit of a take. Men should not comment on things they don't understand about women, in the sense that we aren't, like, we don't know your experiences, but ladies shouldn't do that to dudes either. Facts in the chat if you know what I'm saying. So her being like, only real men like women with hairy pussies, that's a crazy take. You ain't a dude. You're not allowed to tell me what, you know what I mean? Like, you like, shush. That's not for you to comment on. You know what I mean? Like, I know that sounds odd. Like, I'm not going to comment on fucking childbirth. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to comment on that. You know what I mean? That's not for Cray to say anything
And this
about.
chat is why I
you know?
support Nathan Clifford Ryan III as president of the world.
Oh, there was a debate today. Did it change anybody's opinion? No? Good. Why don't we look up debate highlights? I call it bro talks, because I'm a bro. I'd never fucking do something that a woman would do. I call it bro talks.